I'm going to skip off this just because we're going to be reading it all in a second anyway. Good numbing, everyone. Welcome to 2024. Welcome to the new year. I hope you've had a wonderful couple weeks whilst I've been away. And welcome to Final Fantasy VI. This was voted on by you guys. There was a choice between Atelier Ayesha, Trails from Zero, or Final Fantasy VI. And FF6 ended up winning it by a landslide. So it's what we're going to be playing for the rest of this week. Forgive me if I'm a little stuttery, because it's always like this anytime I come back from a break. I kind of have to like break off the nerves because it's been a while. Also, it's going to be a bit of a slow start because I need to check audio because this game is kind of loud. And so I want to make sure the volume is right. So just give me 1 second, guys, to kind of mess around with things and then we'll dive in properly. Okay, I'm going to go to... Oh, whoops, let's just scroll the whole page. Do that. I think that makes it a bit better. I'll leave Master Volume at 100. Just like with the FF4 one, I'm playing the classic font, because why would you play on the modern font? That is horrendous. And like Final Fantasy IV, I'm also going to be playing with the original soundtrack, but not for the entire ride. There's going to be 2 moments, and I will explain them when you're there, and if you've played FF6, you might already be able to take a wild guess what 2 moments I'm going to change it. But for only 2 moments within the game, I am going to change it. As and when. For the modern one, because I think it is better for the scene that they're presenting at those moments. But I digress. Let's dive straight into the last of the SNES Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy VI. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flame at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Unlike Final Fantasy V's opening cutscene, you can skip all this if you want to for repeat playthroughs. I won't be, but it's the reason why I say unlike, because 5 has a hella long intro that you just can't skip. There's the city. Hard to believe an S has been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Ah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They couldn't have let us hear her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah, yes. Our witch. I hear she's fried 50 of our Magitek armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out. It's time. It's time. If anyone's played Final Fantasy VI, you know what I'm talking about. It's time. The legendary intro, the walk, the march. And something that they corrected in the console release of the Pixel Remaster, and for some reason it wasn't there on the PC release of the Pixel Remaster, they have opening credits during the march. It was such a weird thing that they just didn't have in the PC one, that it was just like a blank walk with no opening credits. No, you play the opening credits here. And because it's the Pixel Remaster, they have an opportunity to expand on some of the opening credits. Director, Kazuhiro Kobayashi. Oh, I'm so happy we're playing this. I genuinely really am. So I'm just moving a couple things around. To make sure I don't miss anything, I actually have a notebook on standby with some basic notes of everything that I need to remember. And to make a little bit of a parallel, it's the same notebook I was using for Zero Escape, which we will get back to, I promise. I just need to be in the mood for it, and I haven't been in the mood for it for a while, but we will get back to it, I assure you. I love this opening theme. I love this whole opening. Even though it's not my favourite Final Fantasy, I still hold this game in very high regards. There are some problems with it, mostly in the latter half that I will be talking about as and when we get to it. But it doesn't take away from the entire experience. And just like with Final Fantasy IV, I am very much expecting almost every single stream of this to get like a copyright claim on it. As long as there's no takedowns, it doesn't bother me at all, but I'm absolutely expecting some claims to go throwing my way. Because that happened to like literally every stream of Final Fantasy IV, all of them got claimed. The girl takes point. Don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. And now we're here, in Nash. Oh right, I forgot you can do that. Oh, it is exactly as I remember it. Oh, goodness. I think if you go over here, you get an encounter, yeah. The Empire's got no business here. Oh, I should check my configuration in-game. Weight, speed, fast, normal. Can you auto battle? Oh yeah, no, I'm not a good fan of. And I believe the. Oh yes, you can boost your AP. That will be helpful for grinding. I probably will use that off screen later and down in the journey when we get a lot of espers, and we need to grind them up because it will just save time. I'll explain what all that is later, for those who don't know, but yeah, that'll be for later. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Marsh is safe anymore. Nash, sorry, not Marsh. I'm thinking of the Marshlands. I'm trying to remember all the buttons, because the buttons are universal across all the remasters, so I'm just trying to remember them as I go, so I'm kind of fiddling a little bit. The only thing of significance in Nash, because I've got notes for every single area across the entire game, the only note I've got for Nash is to remember to pick up the elixir from the clock. There is a clock later on that has an elixir in it, because yes, you can get elixirs hella early. Or an elixir hella early. Oh, I can't use healing force on everyone. Can I use cure on everyone? There we go. There we go. It's only like cure 1, so it's not really any good. We got him trapped now. Oh right, this is new to FF6 surround attack. Actually, I think it was in 5. But it's just introducing it here because especially in the West at the time, this was the first one that the West had got to experience because 5 didn't leave Japan at first. But you get surround attacks, you attack from both sides. And the thing with surround attacks, and it's the same if you get to be the one surrounding, you do more damage if you hit an enemy in the back, and you take more damage if you're hit in the back. So you need to be wary of that. Sorry, I'm still figuring out audio. Defend the mines! I might turn it down a smidge more in a second. Oh, this one can be dealt with immediately with Fire Blaster. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to turn it down a smidge more. Where's the... Is that save? It usually comes up saying, like, saving. And it did. Alright, I'll take your word for it, game. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. Oh. Sure, save points you can use tents and sleeping bags and save the game. You can also use the save and quick save functions anywhere on the overworld map. Doom. I'll settle this. Stand back. Boom, doom, doom. I'm gonna be humming to a lot of tracks in this. FF6 has easily one of the best soundtracks in the series. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir, get them. Tutorial boss, and as I said before, something that's universal across all the SNES tutorial bosses is that they all have the exact same gimmick. It's hit them when it says you can, don't hit them when it says you can't. Hold it, that thing's a... They must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what that is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. Yeah, after so many turns, it will hide into its shell, so if you're still auto-targeting, it will go on it. And unfortunately, Terra, to spoil the name of our main character, has been slimed, so she's been slowed. Which is why I'm just going to wait it out. Next, we don't have any items. We've got a Mithril Sword and the Buckler, but later. Is it coming out? The remixes for 6 in the Pixel Remaster across the board are actually pretty damn good. For them, it's just I'm biased. I prefer the original. So the only remastered soundtrack I'm genuinely not a fan of is 5's. 5 still has some good tracks in its Pixel Remaster, don't get me wrong. But it's just, as a whole, there's a lot of tracks I'm not a big fan of. Basically, any track that used to have a strong drum beat had its drum just, eviscerated in the Pixel Remaster, and that didn't sit well with me. But the tutorial boss is done. It's an easy fight. But all the other Pixel Remasters are pretty decent for the most part. I'll be using the remastered soundtrack when I eventually do 1, 2, or 3. So you guys will get to enjoy what the Pixel Remaster can offer eventually. And like I said, there's going to be 2 instances later on in this where I will change the soundtrack over. I don't think there's actually... I don't know why I'm checking, because I don't think the map will tell me. Oh, no, there is shit in here. Okay. Just like with FF4, and for every Pixel Remaster, there is a bunch of items you need to pick up for 100%. You need to... And to get the Platinum Trophy, you need to find absolutely every single treasure. Similar to FF4, there is a point of no return where you can lose access to certain areas and treasures. I'll be pointing out as and when, but I'll be leaving a spare save there when we get to it, so when I come back for the Platinum, it's easier to do. So this is the Frozen Esper. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ugh! What was that? Wedge? Wedge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? Oh, the music. Oh. Where am I? My, and they only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Da-da-da-da-da. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman, born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Her name is Terra. I'll be keeping everyone to their default names. I'll be doing any story-driven Final Fantasy. I'll be keeping them to their default names. It's only games like, you know, Final Fantasy 3 where, like, it really doesn't matter. You know, like, where we'll rename them. I say that, I think the Pixel Remaster for 3 is based on the NES one, not the PSP one. So they won't have names anyway. My name is Terra. Impressive. Never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Open up. We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now. Hand over the girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Yeah, before that. Yeah! Alright, I can tick that off. God. Let's make the mines. Okay. Make your way out of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. Up there! Oh shit, time to book it. Oh, the light was marking it off, I just didn't even see it. For those who are unaware, starting with Final Fantasy IV and ending with Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy is used something called the ATB, or the Active Time Battle. It's not strictly turn-based. Instead, every skill has cooldowns and recharge times, and your speed affects the recharge time. Every character and enemy works off this, so if you're just sitting around doing nothing, the enemy will get more turns and make most of it. So you need to be thinking on your feet, paying attention to the bar, and moving as you go. To give you some leeway, there is an ability in the options to choose between active mode and wait mode. If you're in active mode, then the battle will always keep moving no matter what. If you're in wait mode, when you bring up your spell list or your item list, the game will pause to give you the time to scroll through everything. I always play on wait mode just because it takes some of the pressure off when I need to think. I can just click on like a spell or an item. But don't feel like you have to do it. If you feel like it's going too slow, absolutely put it on wait mode. A Spiritzer. Additionally, any spell you can make single target or multicast, but if you make it multicast, it will affect the damage for the sake of balancing. To do it, just push in the direction of where you want it to multi-target. So like when it's the enemies, I press left again. When it's me, I press right again. You can also use the triggers for it instead, but I usually just press left or right. Oh, preempt. If you get a preemptive, your bar will be filled right at the start of the fight, so you get a full action before everything has to go into the usual routine. If the enemy gets a preempt, it's the same for them. Their bar will be full, so they can attack immediately. There are other ways of affecting it other than just your speed stat. There's a spell called Haste and a spell called Slow. Haste doubles it, Slow halves it. There's also Stop that makes the bar completely stop moving temporarily if you can take a guess. Which is hella busted because it's just basically no turn for you. Oh, we can't mess with this yet? Okay. That's later on. I think that's like the Muggle encampment. We really don't start too bad. 3 potions, Ether, we've got the elixir at the clock, we've got a sleeping bag and a phoenix down. We really don't start too bad with items. I mean, the phoenix down is worthless when it's just us, because it's to pick characters up. If we die and it's just us alone, it's game over. The only thing that's going to catch me out, and you just saw it there, when I originally played these on the PS1, because like this is how I first experienced them, on the PS1, it wasn't R2 and L2 for the multi-select, it was L1 and R1, and even though it's been years, I still fall into that habit like a punk. I still do it all the time. There she is! Ooh. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. Good, good. Pandem Ultra Crisp. Oh, there's a few faces there we're going to get to know as time goes on. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Empire Gestal. Emperor Gestal, and you said Empire Gestal. I kind of merged the words together and Emperor. Took you long enough. Busy with all that robbing and plundering, I assume. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveller, searching the world over for relics of the past. His name is Locke. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ah, semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. Girl? You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to go get her out of Narsh? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Oh, this bit.
There she is.
Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kapow! Moogles? Saying you want to help? Kapow! Into an immediate kind of mini-game. This section is basically don't let the enemies get to Terra. Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Like an explanation? I mean, sure. You'll fight using 3 different parties. Press the L2 button to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before your troops reach Terra, or the battle's lost. Oh, if you want to completely lazy this, you could just put all 3 here and wait. But no, I will do this. And completely block their approach to begin with. Like that. But you can literally just circle them around, but I cannot remember any of the steals and what's worth stealing, so I'm just going to kind of be riding it out as we go. Oh, I can't remember if there's any important steals, I mean. The only game where I really remember, like, the important steals, for lack of a better word, is 7. And even then, I don't remember all of them, I just remember a number of them. Anyway, let's go push ahead. Ooh, snowstorm, that's gonna hurt a little. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna stop trying to steal. It's early on. Da 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 da. Mog. Oh, one of the Moogles is Mog. That's funny. Mog's actually a playable character later on. I always forget about that. Mog learns Twilight Requiem. That's why Mog's learning shit. That's why Mog's learning shit, because one of them is him. He's him. Oh, I think that was actually just a random encounter that lined up. Whoops. Oh god, Malulu's nearly fucked. Oh, goodbye! Just like sent him to the Shadow Realm. Goodbye, man. Yeah, that Moogle's sitting on his arse, he's tired. Right, retreat. Because you're on low health. Mog sweep, Mog win. Mug, and Cosmog. This actually isn't too hard. Like I said, the alternative is that you can literally have all 3 teams blocking the only 3 entrances. Hello, Goddess. I hope you've been well. I hope you've had a great holiday season, regardless of whether you celebrate or don't. Actually, just in case, I'll put you there. And how many we got left to lead? I think it's you and then one more. Ooh, that might kill a couple of us. Fuck. We got a P down, so it's not the end of the world. And we're going to get way more soon because there's a shop up ahead. Been FF6, I see. Oh, I don't know if I agree. if people are saying it's the harder one, I don't know. I think it's kind of... It's harder until you know where shit is, and then it's the easiest by a country mile. Yeah, to find time in New Year's. Good, I'm glad. Alright, let's go kill this leader. Or, I mean, beat him up. I have no idea if he has anything worthwhile, so I'm just gonna... punch. So, I don't remember the steals. The only game I really remembered, like, the important steals is base 7. And that's just because there's, like, key weapons that you need to steal, so I just remember them because it's, like, important. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh god! Kill him! Kill him! I mean, it doesn't matter what if the Mogs are alive or dead because they're not playable. The only Mog that is playable is the one called Mog. If it was Final Fantasy V, dying is an exaggeration. They are leveling out, which is what happens to any MMO when they're on off-season. I think dying out is a very big exaggeration, Goddess. They are lowering in numbers, but it's just a standard leveling out that happens in any MMO. The only game, the only two games, well, one more than the other, that tend to still do insanely well in numbers, even off-season, is WoW and FF14. And even then, WoW's kind of not what it used to be, in terms of the numbers it pulls. It still does alright, but it really does not pull the numbers it used to. FF14 became too much of a powerhouse. And he said power horse, like I was putting two words together. You can tell I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, my ability to speak is not on level. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. I know PSO2 was always kind of low numbers, though, when it came to the West, because the game was already, like, 8 years old when it finally came out in the West. But, New Genesis, that's still doing pretty well. That's still getting a lot of cool crossovers and shit like that, last I heard. It's free on PS5. I was actually going to try it at some point, but I keep on not doing it. I keep on getting distracted. I'm distracted with other stuff. So Onigiri died. Yeah, I remember. Good old Onigiri. This Switch order. You back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. Ugh, I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back eventually. So you got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. Huh? I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe. Promise. Tara's like, who the fuck are you? The Ezra punches his chest like, yeah, come on. Is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. I don't think there's anything we can pick up in like the tutorial school, but we can at least poke our head in. I think that's a full heal. It is indeedy. And Terra's my girl. Even though this game was, according to the director, designed to make it so that everyone is the main character technically, I am going to go on a limb and say that there's two main characters. Also, monster in a box. I know what that one's for. Said all I got was to get over it. Yeah, the real world is never as fun as the games. There's always people that just give you the blunt arsehole answer instead of actually trying to be helpful. Yep, that's teaching about save points. Why there's so many people? What are you teaching? Hey, monster in a box. Oh, right, I forgot. This game has fucking... I forgot what it's called. Like, it has a certain, like, tech that was popular in, like, late-era SNES to replicate 3D. This game has that. Mode 7, there we go. Are you going to give me a relic, or just going to tell me about them? Damn it! Relics are part of the reason why this game gets insanely broken, because some of the relic combinations are absurd. No. I can explain to you actually what happened is, this was the third Final Fantasy release to make it outside of Japan. This was always called FF6 in Japan. In the West, it was called Final Fantasy III, because it was the third Final Fantasy to be released. In the same vein, Final Fantasy IV was called FF2 in the US. Because Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, and Final Fantasy 5 didn't leave Japan initially. So 1, 4, and 6 were R1, 2, 3 in the West. In the UK, we didn't get Final Fantasy until fucking 7. So, and then they all got re-released on PS1, which is when I got into the series. So for me, Final Fantasy 4 was always 4, because that's when they called it 4 again. But that's where it came from. Yeah, I am the trivia, like, I'm not going to say trivia master, but the trivia master of a lot of Final Fantasy things. Sleeping bag, awesome. So yeah, in the West, this was called Final Fantasy 3, when it first came out on the SNES. Blue means reflect, yellow is protect, I think white is slow, green is shell, red is haste. 7's not overrated. The people that say 7 is overrated just do not understand the severity of how much of an impact it made on the industry that still felt to this day. I'm gonna be blunt, and it's something that because I've got a new rule set talking about it as well. There is no word that I am so tired of hearing of than overrated. There really isn't anything that's overrated in this world. People love things and they love it for a reason. Doesn't matter if it's not for you. FF7 is literally the reason any RPG after 1997 is the way it is. Straight up. In the same vein nowadays, after, what am I thinking of? Kuro or Daybreak, where like Daybreak's having an influence on a lot of hybrid RPGs now because it kind of like, it set a new standard of hybrid. FF7 was that for turn-based. I didn't get into tried Final Fantasy and tried the demo of 8. Yeah, I remember in the magazines. I had that with I want to say it was 10. I had the demo disc and magazines. And it wasn't even that big of a demo if I recall. I remember it being kind of short. What's with this? Okay, status effects. Oh, image makes it harder for you to hit. Yeah, core spells. Reflect is busted. Well, it's not busted. They balance Reflect a bit more in this game. I was teaching you about Rune Dance and Rage. We'll get more into them later. Undead, you use reverse logic to kill them. Re-raise is a sick fucking spell. Yeah, because I mean, Star Rail borrows from Trails in its gameplay by making it that you can use your ults whenever as an interrupt procedure. And Genshin is just a really well-polished open-world action RPG. I mean, Reflect's still good. It still reflects all magic. It's just you can't group cast it like you. I don't think you can group cast it like you could in some of the older ones. And it doesn't last as long. Let's get out of here. Oh, does Terra's Theme not play yet? Is it a little later on? I thought it was now. There's a back attack anyway. Oh, because I'm going to be basically allowing our counters to slide as we go for the most part. Because there's a trophy for encountering every single enemy. Hang on one sec. Huh, alright, Terra's Theme plays later. For some reason I thought it played when you first got out to the overworld. No, I think it's after you do Figaro Castle where we're heading. Which, if I bring up the map, it's literally down in the middle of that desert over there. Yeah, I never use Runecast much, fairs. I believe Figaro Castle is where we're going next. Yeah. So I've made, because I did a practice run to kind of get a feel for everything. And made notes as I went through it. So I have notes of like everything that I should be trying to pay attention to, everything that I should be getting. So I can hopefully show you guys a more complete run. So great start, Terra's already been stopped. I don't even have we both been fucking stopped? Okay, Terra recovered. I was gonna say, we're in trouble. We're both stopped. We're in a lot of fucking trouble. We need to get to Figaro Castle, like, ASAP. Omega in this game is... Actually, I don't know if Omega's in this version of 6, because he wasn't in the original SNES release, he was only in the PS1 re-release onwards, and all of the pixel remasters based on the original versions. So I don't think Omega's in this one, because you only find him in the Colosseum as a random fight. And we'll fight Atma, because it's, because Ultima's not in this, Atma is. Atma's mandatory, so we'll fight him anyway. Because you're thinking, I think you're thinking of Final Fantasy V, Goddess. Because especially because you mentioned before about like one of the hardest ones. It's like, no, this one's one of the easiest. 5 is one of the hardest, and that has Omega and Shinryu. They one of them super bosses on the way. Oh, you can't go around the edge. Hold! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Fuck it. All right. How much loot? 9 chests, 1 item. Let's poke our head around before we go see. Figure of Castle engine room is down those stairs. The engine's currently undergoing maintenance. You're ready to move a moment's notice if need arise. No, it's like, just fuck off, go. I was like, hi, no, go the other way, jeez. Oh yeah, in 8, when you went to Ultimecia's castle, you could find, I think it was called Ultima, that you could find like in one of the back rooms of the castle, and it's like a super hard boss. Thievery Brigade, locked up with the thievery, or worse, to be a keep your distance. I didn't have too much trouble with it, but that's because I super fucking hella grinded in 8. The fact that all your skills are tied to your spells, it's like... I just grind out astronomical, and then made it so I didn't need to worry about using spells, because everything was maxed out. Welcome! Alright, what are you selling? Alright, how much gil do we... We're not doing too bad on gil. Thanks, my good man. What we got in here? Oh, hell yeah. They go, so you're just waiting on my wares! Nah. Second hardest? What's your hardest then? Out of curiosity. Ooh, these will be... I'm gonna pick up Auto Crossbow for fucking sure. Noise Blast is not that good. Bio Blast is real damn good. And no, I'll just nab them all, fuck it. Because for me, like... 5, once you know what you're doing, can be controlled, and once you understand what's supposed to work with it, how it's supposed to, like, how you're supposed to handle it, it's not too bad, but it's still absurdly fucking hard, especially, like, even outside of super bosses. I've seen a lot of people just get hard stuck at X-Death at the end of the game. Or get stuck in the desert when they start trying to get all the weapons. FF2 I can see the argument for. 1 I honestly don't think's too hard. The only time I have any struggle with 1 is actually Chaos at the end. I mean, the PSP extra stuff's also kind of brutal, but that's also post-game, so it's like I expect it to be harder. 2 it's just because it's a grind apocalypse. There's a reason why it's a sub-goal, because 2 is the only Final Fantasy I'm not a fan I don't like. Oh, they were going to say the same thing. Alright, let's go talk to this prick. You mean? This young woman is... And Neo XF are won by brute force? Yeah, fair. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. Who the fuck is... There's a dude, like, whacking his car horn outside. Sorry if you can hear it. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of a technological revolution. His name is Edgar. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king. Well, I'll catch you two later. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. So he's flipping the birch here. Not as hard as Realm later on. Realm really looks like she flips everyone off, and it's like, that's a kid. Why is she just flipping everyone off? Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? It does kind of look like, you know, he's wagging the finger, but it does look like he's just flipping everyone off. I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. So I was just like, oh, so you're just sexist. Got it. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a little bit rusty. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words. But, not me. Because I'm fucking normal. Haha, he's not the king anymore, I am, haha. Oh, I have it in my notes I'm suplexing the train. Because I mean, you can just Phoenix down it and kill the train immediately, but no, we're having fun. I want to have fun on this run, but we're going to be messing around a lot. I'm absolutely suplexing it, I've got it in my notes. Yeah, because it's a phantom train. It literally is the harbinger of souls. It's like the river Styx, but not quite. Or the boat across the river Styx, but not quite, so yeah. But that's not until way later. We got Figaro, South Figaro, Colts, Returner's Hideout, that river. We'll be doing lock scenarios first, so we'll be way off it yet. Then we'll do Sabin's scenario, so... And that, even then, Sabin scenario, we've got to do the camp first, then the forest, before we even get to the train. Yeah, we got a while yet before we get to the train. GBA port of the game. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so that exits there. No, Terra. There it is. Oh. I love this track. So beautiful. I don't think we're done over there, but I'm just going to poke my head in. Over here. To the Chocobo stables. Is there anything here? Oh, absolutely fucking not. Okay. These are the right Chocobo. Confirm the directional buttons to move forward. So I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Change course for pressing left or right with directional buttons. You can use L2 to change the view. You can also control it the same as when you're walking. You can dismount by tapping cancel, but be careful, it'll run off. What it means is you can run around the map normally, or you can run around in mode 7. This is mode 7. So you can run around like this, which I, to be honest, will be for most of the game, or you can run around like this. But I've honestly always found Mode 7 a little disorientating, so I'm not going to be doing that. Mode 7 was super cool for its time, but it's also a thing from its time. Anyway, there's more of the castle I think we need to check. Oh, it's me! Oh, fuck. Fire this man! Do you know any other green-haired women? Come on! I'm just double-checking everything before we go. I think it's just go find, go to the cave, but I just want to double check that I'm not missing anything. Because I know that POV is hella distorted. Yeah. If you're not used to Mode 7, it really messes with your head. When we get the airship, I believe that can only be used in Mode 7. They might have changed that for the Pixel Remaster, but in the original that was only Mode 7. And then the airship, it's not as bad. Like, it's not as distracting. God, ethers cost a fortune. At least you can buy them. Some Final Fantasies you can't fucking buy them. Yeah, I'm just gonna head towards the cave. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, alright, let's fuck off. Give yourself Figaro, but I'm afraid I can't let you go through. Bruh, okay, so I am missing something. It's me! Oh, it's you. Fuck you! Oh, I remember. It's come back to me. It's been a while. What's up? Edgar. Oh, whoops, I think it was... Yeah, he's going to start telling us about Edgar's brother. Sabin. Edgar. What's wrong with Dad? Was anyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? He's like that meme where you fuck the life out of someone. Have you seen it? What? Never mind. What do you mean? Edgar. Oh yeah, you think I didn't know that? The Kafka? Kafka, fucking Kafka's Starro. God damn you, similar names. You crying? Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his freedom. His name is Sabin. It's also, you can find that laugh in 7. It's in the Gold Saucer. I hope it's still there in Remake. That'd be sick when Rebirth comes out at the end of February, if that's still there. Ah, yes. Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. Is this his bed? It's mine now. His Majesty said he'd marry when I got old enough. That's fucking weird. How old are you? Like 10? I need to have a fucking word with Edgar. Hang on. You seen Edgar? I need to punch his face in. The Stalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Now, to be blunt, there is very, very little information about the Final Fantasy series I don't know about. Because I've lived and died this entire franchise. I genuinely have. For better or worse. And even things that are, like, you know, disconnected from the franchise, I still know about. Because it has reference to it, and then there it is, you know? Advanced weapons from other and other items we manufactured here are shipped to South Figaro. And so, like, you know, Sonic, yeah, of course I know everything about Sonic. That's another franchise I've lived and died my whole life for, better or worse. Can't wait for this year. This year's the Year of Shadow. They haven't officially made it the Year of Shadow, but I can feel it in my fucking bones. I think everyone can. With Sonic 3 movie coming out in December and that having Shadow in it, there's no way on this God's green earth Sega isn't going to capitalize on that and have Shadow be a lot more prominent in a lot of things to, like, amp up and, like ready up the film. Get people excited for it. Well, how do you like my castle? I don't like that there's some 10-year-old you said you'd marry when she's old enough. I think that's called grooming, dude. King Edgar! No, moving along. Hey, don't dodge the subject! Funny seeing Terra punch out Edgar. Edgar's odd tough. Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Dun, 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 dun. I've watched Project Shadow. It's a great fan film. It genuinely is really well done, and it kind of like inadvertently serves as a prologue to the official film, like, you know, that fan film. But like, it's super fucking good. I can't wait for the official film. I hope we get a trailer for it soonish. I'm trying to think how like long the gap was between the first trailer of Sonic 2 and its release, because it doesn't feel like it was that big of a gap. But I kind of hope it's a bigger gap, just so we can get a trailer soon. Because we don't even know who's voicing Shadow yet. My money's on Robert Pattinson. Ah, phooey! Emperor Crystar's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live out in the middle of the stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pit! There's sand on my boots. All gone, sir. There it is. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance? With this miserable little sandpit? That made me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? None of your concern. What brings Emperor Crystar's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. I couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar. You know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. I didn't like the sound of that. No shit. Where's Terra? Take her to our room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. Terra's like, what a fucking day this has been. Locke will be fine, I know where I'm going. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving me a chance to rest. I'm... Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter? Oh, on the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Nash is one of us too. The Empire. But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Things are different now. It's just... I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? Huh? What's in there? What's going on? Can you not... Use your eyes, man! It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl. Now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh? Then enjoy the barbecue. Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart? Seems I have no choice. Get fucked! Or perhaps I do! Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump! Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! I was like, wait, what? What the fuck? Figaro dive mode engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. Go kill them! Oh, this leads to a funny scene when you first use magic. If you use magic, these two go, oh, hang on a fucking minute. What's the matter, Edgar? Where'd you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you just see what I saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic? Terra? Your name's Terra, right? What? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we're the ones that should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Does it matter? Does it, Edgar? Meanwhile, the enemies are just like... Whatever you want, guys. Terra can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us out right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Anyway, back to battle positions. Swoon. Bravo, Figaro. And as they run past, they're like flipping him off. Like as they ride past, just flipping him off. Like, yeah, I can... Son of a sandworm! You'll pay for this. That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, make us right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. You don't look as Veer's about. Yeah, but I like that detail. You know, that he doesn't just, like, just stop dead on the line, like, dead on the wall sort of thing. Probably been going for an hour already. I'm just gonna save again. Like, if they do an FF6, I hope they do an FF6 remake one day. I know everyone's more clamoring for a 9 remake, which is fair enough. If you thought 7 remake was taking too long to come out, people are in for a fucking shock waiting for the 9 remake if that starts happening. But I hope we get a 6 remake one day. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Turn to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Free chest. Yeah, in the SNES version, you could change it when you was on the Chocobo. You couldn't change it on the airship. I imagine with the GBA, because, you know, GBA, they limited it so you couldn't swap it at all. But we don't know about the airship in this if you can. Also, yeah, we've got a recovery spring here, so if you ever need a full reset, you can just come here. Oh, I love the cave theme in this game. I love the whole soundtrack. Like, name something I don't know. Yeah. And that's the reason why you get the auto crossbow. You have unlimited use of the damn thing, by the way. The Bioblaster has its use too, but for now that's it. When we get the chainsaw for it later on, that will be a deciding factor. Okay, there's 2 chests in here. What's up here first? Oh, our 3rd chest. Okay, so we've 100%ed this cave then. Or gone 100% it, because if we check the map, yeah, there's 3 chests. Essentially, I'm kind of okay to just do whatever, because there's no area that is locked off once you're done with it until Floating Continent. When we get to Floating Continent, then I will... Okay, good. Otherwise, it's also set to remember. It is set to remember. And then I would leave a save there, and then off screen, go clean that up. Yeah, because it ignores... Yeah, it's why you get it, because it ignores defense. I will also be getting every single party member, so I will be getting Gogo in the Giant's Mouth. I will be getting Umaru, which I mean, I will be getting Mog, and I'll be saving Shadow's life as well. I'll be saving all their lives. The only life I won't save, but then I'll reload my save to save them, will be Sid's later on, because I want to show off what happens when you don't. Let's double check. Yeah, I have 100%ed it. And just like that, we're now in the south area, South Figaro. There's a village here too. Well, this is South Figaro, to be fair. Hey, there's Shadow walling around. My boy. We'll go chat with him later. That's Chocobo Cabins. What else is in here? Free pickups. 13 treasure chests. Damn. Oh, whoops. I could have sworn there was a secret here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different village. To be fair, there's 6 pixel art Final Fantasy games, so I'm going to get muddled from time to time. No, you don't encounter Omega. You encounter Ultima Weapon. Not Ultima, Ultima. A-L-T-A. You don't encounter Omega. Happy freaking New Year. Hey, Happy New Year, Fabled. Hope you're doing well. Final Fantasy 6 won the poll, so here we are. Yeah, that's the one that, and it's not like a missable fight at all. It's it's like it's not like the final boss of the first half of the game. It's in the way. It has a unique boss theme and everything. Because it plays Battle to the Death. Reminder that there are... I was trying to write a letter to... Oh, sorry, I may be the richest man in town, but it doesn't keep me from being startled. I did an update video on New Year's Day, and in that update video I did list off that there are no rules. The rules are in the description of every single stream moving forward. And I will be strict on it, so if people start fucking around, you'll be gone. A lot of tracks got remixed in Dissidia. A lot of the remixes are pretty good, even the NT remixes, even though I don't really like NT as a game. Ooh, Hyper-Wrist, that's nice. Oh, the relics are here. I was going to say, usually there's I remember there being a relic screen, but that's the older versions. Better strength. I'll give that to you. Actually, no, I'll give you haste, because just getting you in and letting you do your thing, I'll let you have the Hyper-Wrist. I wonder how the running shoes work. Because in the original FF6, the running shoes is what allowed you to run. But in your, obviously, quality of life, you can just run whenever you want now. So I'm kind of curious what they've done with the running shoes. If they've repurposed it or what. Actually, yeah, I'll save. Nice, $100 for just looting someone's house. Nice, $1,500 total. Nice, free $300 total. Fuck. Oh, clock, it's not ticking. This guy comes back in, it's like, time to check up on my stuff. Wait, what are you doing here? No, nothing, we're just leaving. Wait, all my savings. Yeah, I am curious about the running shoes. I mean, I imagine the running shoes are still here. You're not the richest man anymore, dude. Just throwing it out there. It's just what have they repurposed them into, since you can sprint at the, off the rip now instead of having to get an item for it. Clank, clank, clank. I managed to take armor. I hope you're doing well, Fabled. Hope you had a good New Year and good Crimbo. I had a pretty quiet Christmas, to be fair, but it was a nice kind of quiet. Oh, I think there is actually something out the other exit. 1 second. Yeah, there's a P down. In the back room. And another elixir. Anything else? I don't think there is. Gotta check though. No, I think that's about it. Alright, let's get out of here. I am curious what the Pixel Remaster has, like, what, like, glitches, per se, they've kept in, and what ones they've got rid of. Like, I know suplexing the chains in because it's iconic. They have it in every single version of the game. You could use a greatsword? Jesus Christ! Like, Locke's like, wait, why can't I use the greatsword? Terra's like, I guess you're just not a man enough to do it. But I can. Terra just running around with his fucking two-hander. Have you played the ratio quest? Yeah, I did that off stream. The next time I'm streaming Star Rail is when 2.0 drops, but I'm all caught up in all the events and quests now in Star Rail. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed Rowan May's quest a lot, even though she can't be trusted, but that's just part of the fun. And I enjoyed Dr. L plus ratios. It is. I was like, what the fuck is going on when I played it? I was like, why is this so hard? And I played it. Oh, it absolutely is. I'm more just mocking Locke that he can't wield it because thief classes aren't allowed to use heavy weapons. I mean, they can all use the heavy shield though. I have enough money for all this. Nice. It took a week to kill that thing, now back to grinding for Bladey. Your offense and defensive, those, you can't use your shield. Yeah, I mean, I said the greatsword I don't think counts as a two-hander in this, it's just a big sword. But yeah, when we get to proper two-handers, you lose your shield, so it's a trade. It's something that I'll be paying attention to a lot more when I eventually do 5, because like that defense difference can sometimes make too much of a difference to ignore. I was just telling us where we're going next. How's our looting escapade going in here? 6 of 13, 7 of 10, alright. Scary as the eminent clone is even closer to the real thing. Yeah, I know, right? I think the scary thing is that, like, during that entire boss fight that we survived, in lore, it was like 50-something seconds, or whatever RuneMaid counted it to be, before it just died. Welcome, what do you sell, my good man? Oh, you sell the necessities. I'll leave that for now, because we're kind of running short. 5 is a huge deal breaker for a lot of people. I love 5, but I get it. Having to constantly swap your classes, because let's be honest, you can't just commit to one because you will lose, because the game will kick your ass if you just commit to one, is a very hard sell, and the trick of maxing all of them out. Wait, what do you say? Don't be a stranger, bring me some cider. Oh wait, he's for Locke's thing later on. If you max them all out, the freelancer class gets upgraded. That's the big thing that a lot of people don't even realize about 5 is every class you max out goes into feeding the freelancer class. So what you're supposed to do is max out as many classes as you can, and then when you get to the end game, swap to freelancer and then steamroll everything. Well, not steamroll everything because it's still a hard game, but you know what I mean. My husband, Duncan, is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro, to the north. He took his students to Mount Colts for meditation for training. That's where we're going next, I believe. Which is east. Been back for a while. Yeah, we'll find him. What's down here? Hey, don't go raiding my wares. I never said anything about raiding. I know what you're up to. No, you don't. Yeah, Free was heavy-handed with it, even if arguably more heavy-handed, because there were some boss fights that could only be hurt by some classes. There was a boss where you could only hurt it with Dragoon, and there was a boss that you could only hurt with the archers. But it's fine. I like Free a lot. I really do. I'm a huge defender of Free. And in 5, near perfected the system. Bravely Default truly fucking perfected the system. Holy shit, the original Bravely Default perfected it with the job classing system. I love that goddamn game. Alright, we'll go see Shadow soon. I'm just poking my head around still. Yeah, that's this place. Alright, let's go see Shadow. FF10-2 kind of brought it back, but it worked a bit differently. Yeah, they revamped it. It worked a bit different. Technically, 14 is the last time they really did it. I mean, if you want to get like technical, 14 is the last time they really did it. Hey, ignore us, maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. The guy looks familiar. Oh yeah, it had licensed music in it, that's why. I'd love to stream 10-2 at some point, but if I'm going to stream 10-2, I'm streaming 10-1 first. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. It's the same with 10-1. Good luck streaming Zanarkand. Yeah, it's licensed. The fan servicey stuff with Riku, you tend to do okay with nowadays. Like YouTube doesn't get on your case on it the way it used to. But if I ever do 10-2, I'm telling you now, I'll be following a guide because I'll be going for 100%. I'm trying to get the 100% ending, and 10-2 is miserable to try and 100% without a guide because it's littered to the brim with beginner traps and lockouts. That if you do something just slightly different, you're locked out from getting something needed for 100% entirely. .3DS. And it's a phenomenal game that I highly recommend to anyone. If you have a 3DS, fucking try and get it, if you can find it for a reasonable price. I can't recommend it. The original Bravely Default is fantastic. It genuinely is. It's one of my favourite 3DS games, full stop. And Bravely Second was a real damn good sequel too. Not as good, but it was real damn good. I know they kind of abandoned it and made a real sequel called Bravely Default 2 that's on the Switch and PC currently. Maybe one day it will come to PlayStation, but we'll see. But Bravely Default came in at the perfect time, because I've mentioned it before, but Gen 6 of Pokemon was the generation of Pokemon that kind of put me off Pokemon for a while, because I just don't like Gen 6 at all. I think Gen 6 is just kind of bad. But Gen 6 of Pokemon coming in and turning me off of it, and then suddenly Bravely Default landing on my lap, I just migrated over. I suddenly had a different RPG to play on my handheld. Fair enough. I mean, we have Octopath 2, and I do want to do Octopath 2 at some point this year, because it's the same team, Team Osaka. Bravely Default, Triangle Strategy, fucking Various Day Life, both the Octopaths, they're all same team. Yeah, that's Shadow, alright. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Guess we better steer clear of him. Hi. 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 Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Oh, sorry, man. Didn't mean to disturb. That guy's just chilling in bed and I just walked straight in on him. If you haven't gathered already, it is going to be a slower playthrough because I just enjoy exploring and clearing everything out as I go. You can gain all kinds of abilities by equipping relics. These shoes double my walking speed. What's this? Oh, is this the running shoes? Fucking idiot. God, yeah. Is he going to say, like... Oh, I was hoping the Moogle would come up and say, you don't need the running shoes, you can already fucking sprint. Relics can grant you various abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code allows you to shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform Dragoon jump. Person equip 2 relics at the same time. And the fact that you can equip 2 of the damn things is part of the reason why this game gets so busted. I'm really curious about the sprint shoes, or used to be running shoes. Prevents darkness, prevents poison, prevents petrification, and cover. I don't need 2 auto crossbows. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Damn, the Hyper-Wrist fucking sells. Damn. I still can't buy the sprint shoes, damn it. This is such a huge waste of money. I'm just morbidly curious. It's alright, we'll get money later on. Holy shit! It stacks! It stacks! Holy shit! No! Alright, it's not a waste of money. This was funny. Oh, I'm gonna run into the wall all the fucking time. I can literally just set it to auto run. Now we're in business. There we go. It's not a waste of money. It was perfect. Sentences I've had to say to myself more than once. I need to get out of this fucking village. We need to go east. So I played this like the fucking the speed up music from Sonic 2 on the invincibility theme. That's what it is. Anyway, we need to go to a cave to an east. To the east. It's a stray hut. Is this Duncan's house? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to turn off the auto run. That's starting to get a bit dangerous. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, there is something in here. Hi, I'm here to rob you. Oh, there's no one here. Oh, such a pity. What's that smell? These flowers. You always like these. Tea was his favourite. Yeah, exactly. This is the one he always used. Oh, you can just rest in all the beds, okay. Could Sabin be living here? Oh, hi. Hey. Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives there? Sure do. Left a couple days ago. As soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed, he headed up to the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. Don't like it one bit. Anyway, I'm fucking off to the forest now. Alright, bye, dude. I want to get... Oh, perfect. I was going to say, I want to get a couple more fights in, like a little bit more experience in before we move on, so this is actually perfect. Because the auto crossbow will massacre them. Because it's the auto crossbow. The fact that the auto crossbow is infinite use really, or the fact that all of Edgar's tools are infinite use, it feels like something was like an oversight when they were making it. You know, like it feels like somewhere in the team they were like, oh, some of them are hard to get. We should probably make them so they're not like usable items. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we should probably only make it the rare ones, is what they should have done. They should have a rare one that's like an infinity symbol with it, not every single one of them is spammable. Oh, I love this track. What have we got in here? 4 chests. Oh, I can see one of them. Because one's glitched out and would fire, but enemy mobs would be hurt. Your screen froze in place. Probably. The original release of FF6 on the SNES had 1,000,001 little, like, technical issues. It was an absurdly... It was an absurdly ambitious game, but a super ambitious SNES game, and so, like, there was a lot of data overloading. Like, literally is what happened in a lot of instances. There, like, data would literally just get overloaded, and shit would break. It's why the evasion stat straight up doesn't work. Ooh, Geiger's gloves. Gloves belong to a mighty Geiger. Boost the wearer's physical attack power. Oh, what's it mean to unequip? That goes for after years. After years was weird. Because After Years started as a WiiWare episodic game, and then got bundled together and put on the PSP. It was weird. I still enjoy After Years, and if that gets included one day with some kind of like pixel remastering, or just a remaster, I will cover it, but I have mixed feelings about After Years. I do love the final boss, though. The final boss of After Years and the whole setup of it is pretty damn cool. Fucking sick, thank you, Edgar. Oh, what I should do, I'll keep Terra as the lead, but I should put her in the back row because she's magic. We're not done exploring yet, but yeah, that's there. Just to make sure you know where you're going. Thanks, King. So I'm sure there's a path down there that can lead to a treasure chest, and there's something around the corner that might lead to something as well. Thanks, King. And I can get away with calling him King, because he literally is. Hey, fun fact, Goddess, that's called backseating, and a lot of people don't appreciate it. I'm not surprised people will ban you for it. I literally on my if people are struggling with something, it doesn't matter how much they're struggling with it. If they don't ask for help, don't fucking offer it when they're streaming, because it will just be annoying. Even before I set up my rules, I always had something. I always made a point of saying don't backseat unless I ask for help, because it is just annoying and it spoils the fun experience of learning. I know, but still nothing. Sorry, Goddess, I'm not gonna like give you a pass. People can struggle and all they want. It's their place to struggle. If you step in and start giving advice when they don't ask for it and you get banned, that's you. That's your problem. That's not them. Sorry. So I've always had it as a rule, even before I made the rule set that I did over Christmas, that just don't backseat, because it's just not fun. Meanie, I'm sorry, but it's true. It is. It's a big pet peeve of mine. It's why it's why I'm a bit like feisty about it. It's always been a huge pet peeve of mine. I love experiencing things and learning things and figuring shit out for myself. If someone else just comes in and just goes, "Oh, did you know you could be doing this?" or "Have you tried doing that?" It's like, "Oh yeah, thanks." You know, like, it's like, ugh, alright, fine, I guess I won't figure it out for myself. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which way's the wrong way from my head, just so I can try and get more loot. I want to say it's this way. Yes, okay. So I watch a lot of streamers, and when I'm watching other people, I'm like the opposite, I guess. But it's like, because I'm watching someone, if I watch someone start getting stuck, I grin, because I don't want to be like, I want to see how they solve it. Like, I don't want, like, you know, I end up like, I just shut up when I'm in, like, if I'm in chat or like a live stream and whatnot, I completely shut up when someone gets stuck, because I'm just like, I want to see what they do to solve it. I want to see how they overcome it, if they overcome it. But maybe I'm weird. To get back on topic of the game, I've got Terra on the back row for now. She won't be there all game. When we get into late game, her defense is pretty damn good already. Her defense is literally keeping up with the other two. It's just because she's a magic user, it's always just better to put magic users in the back row because it's unnecessary extra damage. When we get to late game, she'll be so kitted out, it will be irrelevant to have her in the back row. Like, genuinely. I'll top everyone up. Missing one more chest, okay. And to be fair, right now, the other characters doing anything is irrelevant because we've got Edgar. As like Shadow Sabin jumps around like a maniac. Yeah. And Terra, I think it's just Terra. I don't think Cetus learns it normally. Terra's the only character that can learn Ultima through levels alone. Everyone else has to earn it for other means. So like, if you can get her level high enough to learn Ultima, then like, yeah, you're fucking set. I won't be doing that because if you're high enough level for Terra to learn Ultima, you're high enough level to make the rest of the game a joke. To put it bluntly. Like, nothing will be a threat to you anymore if you get to a high enough level to earn Ultima naturally. I'll be learning it through Odin. Before we turn it into Raiden later on. That's way fucking later on though. That's like one of the last things we'll be doing. Because we've got to actually survive Odin to get it, so I'll be doing that like last. Not last, but late enough. Because of the things that I've got on my list for World of Ruin, Cave of the Phoenix and the Fanatics Tower, they're super late on. Because they're the only two areas of the game I'm not a big fan of. They're the only two areas in the game I don't enjoy. Yeah, she gets Trance, which is just cracked. Trance isn't for a little bit as well. We have to go find her in Zozo before that happens. Which means we have to do our revisit to Nash. So I'm just coming back here because I just want to... Okay, there is nothing there. I could just check the map. I don't know why I keep running back like I manually have to check it myself. Okay, my EX in Dissidia. I love PSP Dissidia. I really don't love NT. I love classic Dissidia. I feel like NT was missed opportunity a little bit. I get making it more co-op. I need to make it 3v3, like get more players involved in online and whatnot, but they dumbed too much down, and they just kind of took some of the fun out of it, and I wasn't keen on the story. Saman sent you, didn't he? Ow. Who are you? Sabin? Is he here? You're the one sneaking around the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was... Flips her out when she obtains it. Yeah, that's what I said by find her in Zozo. Because it's when you go back to Nash and you proper connect with the Esper, she flips the fuck out and crash lands in Zozo. Which has one of my favourite tracks in the game, and I'm going to be saying that sentence a lot because I genuinely love a lot of this soundtrack. Well, doesn't matter who you are. I have no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. We can talk this out. Fucking... Bioblast! Fucking chemical warfare! No, I was talking... I think he has something worth stealing, Locke. That's not the fucking potion. I can't remember if it's him or someone else. I mean, we'll find out if Locke goes to Rob again and it says nothing left. Yeah, okay, nothing left. Okay, I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind. Beat him up. Never mind. Mods, crush his dick. I mean, we're gonna win. We got too much of a goated setup. Enough of this. I'll send you all to the great beyond. That's enough, Vargas. Oh, if it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true, our master. It's true and you know it. It's written in the ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor. Not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. You've got far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Blizzard Fist! Sabin just flies in, yep. I love how dynamic and like cinematic the battles are in this game. When you consider this game came out in '94, it was hella ahead of its time, having like all these cutscenes directly interfere with the fight as you go. Sabin, my father was right to see so much in you. Guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Literally. Now, ready to join your beloved master. Yeah, he calls doom on you, so you can't actually lose this fight. Hey, yeah, fuck you! Why hold back, Sabin? I just suplexed you. The fuck you talking about? I'm gonna put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique, like the master taught me. It's like raging. What do you think I've been doing? Yeah, the game's teaching you how blitz works if you don't know. They made it infinitely easier in the Pixel remaster because, as you saw, it tells you what the buttons you're supposed to press are, so you can't fuck it up. How it worked originally is that you click the command, do the input, then click the command again, and then it would do it. You click blitz and do like left, right, left. Literally, you'd click blitz, left, right, left, X, and then you'd do it. Yeah, which is why the game's telling you like a million times, because it wants to make sure you learn it. But it's literally you click it, and then do the button input. Like I said, in the Pixel remaster, they give you the command sheet so you can't fuck it up. So it's just a nice quality of life, but still. Ugh, you already learned that technique? Vargas, only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. Yeah, they did give that back to Zell in 8. It's just a shame that Zell wasn't that fun to play as. My team for most of 8 was Squall, Renoa, and Crystar. And they were just, because they were just good. They were just real fun. Sabin. Edgar, my brother. Hi, I'm Locke. He's like, brother? You're his twin brother? His brother? Oh, at first I thought you were one of Vargas's bears. You thought I was a bear? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains. To the Returners' hideout, no doubt. So the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things are going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. A means of striking back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Think a bear like me could be of any help? Tara's like, okay, I'm sorry. She's like, Jesus Christ, let it go, man. Sabin, you join us? I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Oh, then let's get going. Oh yeah, he uses claws. There. Ah. Man, it's wild that his attack is his strength is only 1 point less than Terra because of the hyper wrist. The hyper wrist is mad. You know what? No, fuck it. Yeah, have the hyper wrist. Go wild. Go wild, my friend. Oh, trophy unlocked. Rookie Treasure Hunter. Collect 10% of the chests. Man, if that makes you think that we're going to be done in... What's our total playtime? Just under 2 hours? That makes you think we're going to be done in 20 hours? You got another fucking thing coming. That is everything though, right? Awesome. So at some point we need to go back to the mines, but we'll do that way later. South Figaro, there's a shit ton we're missing, but we'll come back. We just left. I think I want to say the shortest one is either 1 or 4. It's probably 1. 1 you can get done in like 13 to 14 hours if you know what you're doing. Like you can get that game done hella fucking quick. Oh, here's a good chance to find out if Auto... Oh, we're not going to find out. I was going to say if Auto will do Blitz. Which is part of the reason why after 6, the next Final Fantasy I'm going to do is probably going to be 1. Because it will be short. Oh, excuse me. Because it will be shorter. Turn his hideout. Oh, there's a lot of shit in here. Okay. King Edgar, this way, please. Oh, everywhere sells the sprint shoes. How much does this... Hang on. How much does the sprint shoe sell for? Can we sell it? I don't think we can. Oh, there it is. Oh, for 750. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. We had our fun. We had our fun with super speed. I can just do this. This is enough. I don't need to move at supersonic speeds. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm running shoes. I mean, yeah, we can just run. It's fine. I'm trying to make more of an effort to clear this out, because this is one of the areas that is harder to come back to later on. So if I can 100% it now, it takes some of the pressure off my platinum trophy later on. That's rest. This is when I'm checking for fake walls, because this is post Final Fantasy 3, so there are fake walls. Fine, we'll go speak with the old man. We're gonna rob him first. Thanks. Hey! You don't need it. Yeah, once you leave, you're locked out. That's what I mean. That's like, for the sake of 100%, I want to make sure I actually fucking pick up everything. And I'm not missing anything. I mean, we saved before we came in, so it's fine. It's just, you know, if I could, it would be nice. There's gonna be one more quick cursory glance around the block. Don't worry, don't mind me. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, we'll be coming back and going up through that way anyway, so I know there's still stuff to check around. Oh yeah, we're at after a time that we got the river when we were first going to encounter Ultros, and then we'll have the scenarios. Fine. Bannon, we brought her with us. So this is the girl, the one to whom the Esper responded. Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Oh, that was Edgar talking. Whoops. They complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Terra. For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box that they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils we know today. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Hey, you're missing out on some of the layers, dude. The sins? Just, you know, because there's lust, there's gluttony, there's greed, wrath, heresy, violence, fraud, and treachery. There we go. I remembered. It took me a second. It was like, you're missing a couple of them, but there they are. Remain the box with a single ray of light, hope. Your path is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon. I've grown weary of the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. Oh, that treasure chest is already open, Log. Did you do something about this? What? No. Can I leave? I can. Awesome. So let's see what Locke has to say first. The Empire took someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. No one stands up to the Empire. More people will be left like me. That's why I joined. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. And even if it was, I'm sure there are people you feel you're important to them. Those people could be counting on you. I don't find Ultros that annoying. Actually, his first fight is annoying because you don't know how he works. After that, though, he's kind of just whatever. He's not like Gug. Gug is... or Gilgamesh. Gug's annoying in every fight. And I am actually going to drop a save on a second file just in case I do miss shit. I mean, I'll save it this one as well, but like that will be my... This will be my fallback file if I do miss shit. I say that the only other time Ultros can be a little annoying is when he has Typhoon with him. At least Gilgamesh has crashed on the big bridge. Oh, I have a white cape. Nice code I'll give to Edgar or Sabin. How are we doing on loot? Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good. We're good. I didn't miss anything. My one concern... Okay, so that extra save really was just for nothing then. We're safe. I'm gonna... that's not where the save point is. Certainly brutal. Yeah, the optional fight in 12 is kind of crazy. I like the fight against Gug in 12 a lot, but it is kind of crazy. And the fight in 13-2 is a DLC super boss, so I'm not surprised it's like... I wasn't surprised even when I got to it that it was hard. Same with Ultros in 13-2, he's kind of fucking wild. It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So, we want you to decide for yourself. I love in 8 that you get Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, like, destroys so many bosses, like, for free. And then he, like, because he comes in at random, he goes to... No, sorry, Odin comes in and would, like, one-shot bosses. He goes to do it to Setzer. Setzer catches the sword and kills Odin, and then Gilgamesh shows up instead and fucks him up as well. And you're just like, fuck yeah. Don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. Baron, he went outside a moment ago. Alright, let's go find him. Hey, you old fuck. Having a smoke? Will you become our last ray of hope? Oh, fine, I guess. I'll be your chosen one. Really, you will? But I'm scared. The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Terra, I want you to have this. What is it? Charm help keep you safe. Take it. Charm? Here's a good luck charm. It's a giant fucking gauntlet. It's a good luck charm. It's heavier than me. It's a good luck charm. It's like me going up to someone and going, here's my good luck charm. Look after it. And I put a revolver in his hand. Yeah, I mean, I've never not got Odin. I just got muddled on my words. That was all. I've never not got Odin, but that was still the sickest thing when I was a kid. Like, even though I had my problems with Heat, even when I was a kid, getting Odin, getting to Setzer, and then, like, you get that moment Cypher, sorry, Setzer's this game, and just going, wait, holy shit, Odin's gonna kill Cypher. He's that much of a bitch, because he is. Let's be honest, Cypher's a complete fucking punk bitch in 8. He really is a complete loser. And he's like, oh man, he's that much of a punk. He's gonna get, and he just beats Odin. And you go, oh shit! And then Gil shows up, and you're like, oh, it's such a wild moment. Hello. I have a plan. You please gather everyone together. Okay. Before we do this plan, I am going to go get some water. And just make sure, because the sun's starting to come out, so I might stick the washing out, so I might be like a smidge longer than a couple minutes. But I'm going to go get some water, kind of use the bathroom, and maybe sort out my washing. But just back in a couple. There we are, gamers. I'm back. Oh, you got to go, Goddess? Right, no worries. You sleep well. And take care. Thanks for popping in. Well, then. All we know is that the Gestalian Empire is using its magic power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I'd dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers. Nash's Esper was the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean the War of the Magi? No, that's impossible. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Hard to believe those stories were true. You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different hypothesis. But one says that energy drained from espers was used to power machines. And that ordinary human was also infused with that same energy. So that's what Magitech power is. If we're going to fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own. No, that would bring about another War of the Magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering we might be able to have a chat with an Esper. With an Esper? It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we might just be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? Can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra. I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey. That sounds like it'll be fun. What was that? That noise just now. Baron, sir. South Figaro. What's wrong? What happened? The Empire's taken South Figaro, headed this way. And they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke, I know, someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow the enemy down, right? It's right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Locke. Edgar, old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We can escape down the left river and make our way to Nash. Curious about the Esper they found in the mines. Very well. Raid the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Nash. It could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Nash. Trophy unlocked. Prevailing Hope. Oh, this is still Returner's hideout. Now we're in the Lethe River, which has nothing because you're on a raft for the whole thing. Here we go, this raft will carry us to Nash. Let's hop on. Okay, the thing with the river is that protecting Banon at all costs. Banon falls in battle, the journey's over. Have Banon just pray every single turn without fail and you should be fine. Oh, Terra, I need to put you... Okay, I need to take you off the auto command because that's going to put you get you in trouble. The thing with the river, if you want to get a move on, you just press left twice. On the second split, you can, if you press any other button, you can use it for grinding, which, to be honest, I might do for a bit. Because we haven't grinded at all yet. Bro, I guess, flying enemy. Oh, he will also Raging Fist. That's sick. He's a gamer. But if you just do this, everyone use their skill, you'll be fine. It's still early game. We're going to be like this for a while. It's good. Like I said, this game is, for at least in the earlier parts, it's really not that hard. Alright, here's our pause. Which is why you grind off the second loop, because you can just save here. And then on the second split, I think it's only 2 directions. And one of them just goes in a circle, so you can grind if you want to. You could grind if you want to. If you go up, it will loop round, but you can use it for grinding. So I'll do a couple more. I will have Terra stop using fire, though, because we're going to need it for the boss. So I'll just do that. It really doesn't matter that Bannon's got darkness on because he's only using prayer. You shouldn't have him attack. Also, crossbow never misses as well, so it doesn't matter if Edgar gets it. I'll do one more loop and then we'll push forward. So I think we'll be good then. When we get into late game, most of the grinding I'll do off screen, so it's really not the end of the world, like what we do and don't now. So I'll do one more loop and then we'll go left. One. Okay, Edgar. I fucking see how it is. There's a trophy for getting every character like above level 50, I want to say, which is going to be a nightmare because there's so many characters. Like Umaru joins you so goddamn late. Umaru and Gogo, they're so late in the game. I don't know what level they join at either, off the top of my head. I'm hoping close to 50, so it won't be too much of a grind, but still. But yeah, I'll go left now. We're doing all good. That squid doesn't know what's about to hit him. And I don't think Raging Fist can miss either. Ow. Yeah, let's go left. We should be good. And any extra encounters we get between now is extra. It's a bonus. Oh no, whatever will we do? The whole gang's got darkness. Well, minus Terra. Terra's the only one where we're kind of in trouble if she gets darkness. Oh, not that it matters. Does 10... It does do status conditions. Does 10 do status conditions? Because, you know, the rules of it change every game. Oh, you can't mess with this shit. Shame, I'd love to take the Punisher from him. Alright, boss fight, let's go. And then we're at the split, and we'll do lock scenario first. No, I'm going to do lock, save in, and then Terra. There he is.
Hey, what do we got here?
Hey, Ultros. You're up a creek without a paddle. And I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus? We haven't done this one yet. Ouch! Seafood soup is not on the menu. I think Aura Cannon's not that great. Oh, it did pretty good damage. Oh, that one's a tasty morsel. Let's get my tentacles around her. What the fuck? I don't think we can... Ow. Oh, the whole thing with Ultrostate is a complete perv. Yeah, that's your hint that he's weak to fire, by the way, if you haven't gathered. Okay, you can't meet your strike hit. Looked funny, though. Why? Ultros, why are you inking the guy who's already inked? Of course it's not going to do anything. Your group tentacle. I am going to heal just an extra top up. I know, like, Prey does wonders, but just to be on the safe side. Sploosh. Think it got the point. I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there. Ew! Something stuck on my leg. Derek, get away from there. We should all be alright now. You darn freak. Gotta smash it with a blitz. No, Sabin. Out of my way, Edgar. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin. Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Bannon? You're his brother. You should know better than any of us. Any second now, you'll flop right back onto the raft, right as rain. Wah! I think he missed the onto the raft part. Sabin! Sabin, you're on your own now. Sabin! Edgar and Terra race towards Nash while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring, having penetrated the Empire's defences in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Kupo. We're doing Locke first. Locke has worked hard to smithy the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. Locke's is hella short, which is why we're doing his first. Get out of the way. Damn it, gotta make tracks to get to Nash. Yeah, there's your hint. Rich people always have secrets. We need to get that old man's cider, but we'll do that in a bit. Grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town, but he said I'm supposed to let merchants through here now. Have you ever done a fetch quest? This whole thing is a fetch quest. Which is why I said, if you know where you're going, it's not too long. We need to find a merchant, steal his robes to be able to get past the kid. We need cider to give the old man for him to give us something. You know, it's pieces by pieces. Just plain rude of a treasure hunter. Don't you forget it. Here's the merchant. Damn it, come on. Come on, Locke. This is why I don't use steel that much. Stole the plumbed hat. And his clothes, too. Here we go. They're real tight, but the price was right. Birthday suit. Flee. I was ever to go and open my mouth. We also took a plumed hat. Oh, he did pick up a new knife. I was just like, I saw that. And there we're good. I mean, they only aggro if you click on them, but... Good. And David dropped it earlier. Next is the cider, I believe we need to try and nab. Oh, we need to beat you up. I think. I remember your unique one. I think you're the one we have to go get. Yeah. Just woke up. Hey, one man. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year, and all the rest. A bit too large, but he didn't charge. It's okay, we haven't suplexed the train yet. That's a little later on. We're currently doing a fetch quest. We're sneaking around an Imperial-occupied city. Yeah. No, that's that way. I've got to remember which way's which. Attachment should be making its way towards Nash as we speak. We'll be linking up with them soon. Okay, not you. Oh, my shift's up already? Great, I'll go take a break. Yeah! Okay, that was that bit. Hey, free and no soda. Hey, nice. Oh, I forgot about this fucking shortcut here. You don't have to do any of that. Oh, well. Back to your post. Oh, you don't sell me cider. Something in the mansion. Better never than late, that guy said. Fucking cheeky guy. I realised how much sleep I lost until I was over like 16 hours. What was risk because I got to play this. Alright, so essentially, when the game starts, you play as Terra, but she's got a slave crown on, so the Empire have complete control of her. They go into Nash, a city, murder a bunch of people, and find a giant monster called an Esper. The Esper reacts with terror, teleports all the other men out, and Terra finds herself waking up with the slave crown gone in a random house in the city. They help her escape, realizing that it wasn't her fault everything happened. And she ends up in Figaro, where she meets the king. Shit happens with our main villain, Kefka, and we end up having to escape to the rebellion against the Empire, the Returners. When we finally get there, Terra accepts that she is a unique individual, even though she has no memory because the slave crown fucked with her mind. She accepts that because she has a magic, she is of importance and should really be helping out these rebels. Agrees to help them. They all get invaded. They hop on a raft to escape. They get separated on the raft. And when you get separated on the raft, the game gives you an option to follow 3 different scenarios. And I'm doing Locke's scenario, the treasure hunter who first found Terra's first. Then we will do Sabin's, and then we'll go back to Terra. So it's actually a little while before we get back to our main goal. So similar to 16 then? Yeah, 16 did take some inspiration from this. I need a merchant that sells cider. Actually, I can just beat this guy up, I think. Why is it going open my mouth? I guess everyone giving it a chance. Fair enough. Is it you that sells the cider? So you came for my cider, did you? Dirty little thief. Yes, he's one with the cider. Ever since you said suplex the train. I'll try. I think we oh, fucking stole his clothes too. Whoops. I think it will be this stream. We'll get to the Phantom train because we're going after Lock scenario because Lock scenario is the shortest. We'll do Sabin's, and Sabin's scenario is where it is. Obtain the cider. Alright, now we just need to get back to the old dude, and he'll give us some information. But all of these guys will aggro onto us because we are no longer look like one of them. We'll use the secret path. The kid won't let us pass over a merchant. Go downstairs and tell my grandson the password. Oh, I forget. Thanks, dude. Oh, I was just clicking. I thought the menu would come up first. Whoops, the password's courage. Ow. Ah, back to square one. Oh, whoops, wrong place. I'm hoping the kid won't demand I'm in the merchant costume. Just to tell him the password. We'll find out. If I have to go get it again, so be it. Courage. I'll show you the secret entrance. Thanks, kid. No, we should be good. That's the end of the fetch quest, I believe. So I'm feeling confident about the Spiral Moon section. The secondary team is really cool. Oh! I was like, Spiral Moon? Oh, right, you're talking about the... yeah, right. Oh, this leads to here. Oh, okay. Yeah, just in case you didn't have the loot already. Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Thanks to our inside informant, this town fell with almost no resistance. Genshin. Yeah, you mean Spiral Abyss. I'm done. I betrayed my town, the Empire. All I could think of was money. Yeah, hey, here's the guy that sold out this town to the Empire. If you're wondering how the Empire overtook it, this man here. There's a reason why I said don't feel guilty about robbing him blind by sneaking in his back door. Anyway, let's go meet Salus. Even though this game was advertised under the idea that every character is a main character of their own story within this game, I also challenged that and said that I thought that there's 2 characters that are the main characters. Terra's one of them, we're about to meet the other one. Where it's like they are far more prominent to the general narrative of the entire game than the others. And it's Terra and Celis is who we're about to meet. And Celis is also... the crown champion of one of the most emotionally charged cutscenes of the entire franchise. That is entirely optional, and I will be showing it. I'll save before I show it, but I will be showing it. I will absolutely show Stella's suicide attempt, because that shit is wild. But I'll save before we do it, because I don't want her miserable. This is what happens to traitors! A Magitech knight, forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Her name is Celis. So the mighty Celis has fallen. Ha ha ha! Not as far as those who'd use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up! Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir. I can stand guard for days without sleep. Nice hiding spot, Locke. I could go for days without sleep. He's already out. Just keep looking. No, remove the bindings. And you are? Name's Locke. I'm with the returners. You're a returner? Or at least I was. General Celis. No, I'm nothing but a trainer. Well, let's get going. You're going to take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I'll never make it out of here. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Let's go. Wait. This soldier might have something on him that could help us get out of here. Oh, Celis. What do you start with, Celis? I always forget. Oh, you start with Blizzard. Okay. What's her equip? Well, better now I've given her some shit. You have Knight's Code. Your defense is awful, so please, for the love of God, have the gauntlet. What changed? Is it just because someone else has it? I think it's because someone else in a different team had it, so it rearranged my equipment to compensate. So it's saying that other character from a different team. Not a fan of reverse suspicion system. Yeah, I liked it for a little bit, and then it got old, so I get it. The problem is that it's like tied to like half the trophies in the game. It feels like there's a clock in there's a clock key in his pocket. Stealing is wrong. I love the choices in this game. Take it, the old clock key. Marseman. There's your save point. I will actually tap the save. Oh, goodness. There's a lot of... Okay. Oh, I can see one secret path that might have treasure in it. Iron armor, sick. Okay, as like every character in this game has some kind of gimmick tied to them. Celis's gimmick is interesting. She has rune. Every time you use rune, any magic that's used until her next turn goes straight to her sword instead. Or runic, sorry. It used to be called rune. It has its merits, it has its problems as well. The obvious merit is, if you know an enemy's about to cast a huge spell, just put it on fucking Celis' sword, use runic. Downside is, all your magic goes there too. So if you need to heal, and something physical's coming your way, maybe don't use it, because otherwise you can't heal, because it'll go straight into the fucking sword. Okay, I might put Cersei in the back row. Her defense is not great. Also, Cersei, it looks like she's flipping him off. I'm absolutely going to put Cersei in the back row. Jesus Christ. Her casting animation is flipping someone off. It's great. Oh, yeah. Look, can you, like, please? Do I have to do everything myself? And Cersei's looking at him like, and you were supposed to be my savior. Why did I have to go kill the fucking thing? Yeah, I'm gonna put her on the back row. What does Silver Bullet play when she does it? Speaking of Devil May Cry music, in about 10 hours time, Casey Edwards is uploading a new track for the Devil May Cry mobile game. A track that is composed by Casey Edwards and sung by Victor Borba, which, for anyone who isn't aware, that is the Bury the Light composer and the Bury the Light singer doing a new song together for that they were hired to do a new song for the mobile game. The song uploads in about 10 hours time from now, called Fire Within. Peak of Combat, which came out in, I want to say China, like last year. It's coming out worldwide in a couple weeks, and it's got an official song done by Casey Edwards and Victor Borba. Oh, no secret here. Oh, back attack. That's not good. Now Saz is on the front row again. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, I meant to press... I keep on doing that. Like I said, on the PS1 version of these games, you press L1 and R1 for multicast. In the Pixel Remasters, you use L2 and R2. So every now and then, if you see me do a single cast when I absolutely should have done a multicast, it's because I pressed the bumpers instead. Consoles. No word yet. It's unlikely. It's a Chinese mobile game. It's very unlikely Peak of Combat will have a console release. I mean, I'd love to be wrong, because I'm always up for more DMC, but it's unlikely. Still one more chest here. How are we doing on chests, actually? Oh, we got another 4. Earring. I want to say that's a relic. It is. Yeah, it boosts the strength of the wearer's magic. If you have 2 of them, it gets an even bigger boost. They can stack. So it's Genshin and Star Rail. Yeah, but Genshin and Star Rail were designed to have PC versions and by extension console versions off the rip. And it's a different company. Peak of Combat was designed to be a mobile game. If that makes sense. Like, it's designed to be just that sort of thing. I mean, never say never, obviously, but it's how it's looking. I think the most you're likely to get is a PC release. Sort of like with Atelier, the Atelier mobile one. I forget the name because it's super long. The Reslander blah blah blah. What's he joking now? Something here either, huh? Has to go. Let's go down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, what's my path to this? And you get a new DMC song. Yeah, I mean, they did do... The two have already done another song a while ago that wasn't Devil May Cry related. It was like, they wanted to do an original song between them, and it was called Never Surrender. No, it wasn't called Never Surrender. What was it called? Hang on. Vacant Surrender, sorry. Vacant Surrender. I had to check quickly. And that was alright. Obviously, it wasn't the same as Buried Alive, because it wasn't trying to be fair. So it was an original song unrelated. It's just the two wanted to continue working together after DMC5. And who can blame them after they did Buried Alive? Yeah, I would want to be hyped to do more work with it as well, you know? Oh, you can't be Buried Alive, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't realise how much of a compressed diamond of a situation Buried Alive was for it to be the way it was. Considering all the rules and stipulations and whatnot that was put on it to make the track, plus the condition of it might be the swan song of the entire franchise and everything else, you know, like it was such a like sink or swim task put in front of Casey and Victor, and Casey nailed it because Casey composed a masterpiece and Victor gave his all into the lyrics. Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. Oh god, right, I nearly forgot about that whole story arc with Locke. That is an interesting story arc. I don't mean that in a bad way, it's just some of the characters in this game, and we already kind of had it with Edgar, even though it was played up for a laugh, it was still a bit like, ugh. Some of the main characters in this games have genuinely not good shit going on in the background that they are directly a cause of that not good shit. Like they might all be heroes out to save the day, but some of them have got some like dark shit in their background. Locke's one's actually kind of unsettling. It's one of those things, the more you think about it, the more you go, ugh. Buried Alive, Solid Snake, and Vacant Surrender is Raiden, and we're not Solid Snake, yeah. Like, Edgar's is still the weirdest. Because that man's such a womanizer, he's telling teenagers and kids that when they're of age, they might be lucky enough to marry him. And I'm sorry, dude, but that's just fucking weird. That's just creepy as shit. Don't do that, Edgar. But that's all we have to worry about with Edgar. That's fine. We can just cut his dick off if we need to, and then he'll be sorted. What's the matter anyway? I'm making you because I want to. I forgot where we're supposed to escape to. That's why I'm kind of like sitting on my fort for a second. I don't think there's anything else of worth in here for us. I don't think we go back to the Returners hideout because it's getting invaded. I mean, we can try, we'll find out. I don't think there's anyone up in Duncan's house, but we can have a look. I said that we can rest and get a free heal up in Duncan's house, so that's a plus. But yeah, Fire Within, it's like 8 PM our time, so closer to 8 hours actually. Or 8 PM UK time. I can send you a link when it's live later on if you want, so you can hear it. Okay, not that way. Alright, that's such a dramatic way of just putting you're going to be busy, dude. That's such a... That's like, you're not an anime protagonist. Oh yeah, because Infinite Wealth comes out here. I get you. That was such a dramatic way in 23 days. Okay, this is the way we're supposed to go, because the cave's collapsing. Oh, side attack. I get to actually show off this. You literally attack from both sides. If you hit an enemy with physical attack from behind, you do more damage. Hurting an enemy will force them to face who attacked them, so you can manipulate this to keep on getting back attacks. I'm even at wealth will drain my waking hours. Yeah, the fact that the director went on to say, don't try and marathon the game because it's extremely long and you will make yourself sick if you try, tells me all I need to know. I was like, okay, that game's going to be hella fucking long. It might even be the longest one. Like the longest, Like a Dragon / Yakuza game. Oh, Lock's inflicted with stop, I just realised. Oh, I didn't mean to use Runic, but you know, you can see what Runic's like. Then in both enemies are not going to use magic, so it'll be wasted. I was going to say bet. Oh, whoops. Gee, I went through this cave forwards not that long ago. You'd think I remember the way out of here. Oh, we can get back attacks. God dang it. There's an accessory later on that makes it so you can't be ambushed. That's basically what this is. It's ambush. There's a relic you can get later on that stops that. Oh, he got stopped again. Well, I know, like... Because like one of the streamers I watch, Ray... What's that noise? Ray Nevaez Jr. He's planning to stream Infinite Wealth non-stop when it comes out. But... he's been streaming for nearly a decade, and he always does like 6 to 7 hour long streams 5 days a week, so it's like not new for him to do like marathon streams. Gives me Golden Sun vibes. What is that? Something's coming through the wall! Tunnel armor! Tunnel armor? That thing hits us with its magic. They'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. What's that? So what we're supposed to do? Don't worry, I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. And you'll be okay. Just you watch. Can you rob anything of this? I need to check. Oh, you can. There is something to it. Ah! I thought you said it was going to use magic on us. Well, I didn't realise it had a drill. It is a drill of robot. I know the moment I use magic will be the moment it does it, so I'm just going to keep on spamming it. There we go, air knife. There we go. Yeah, fuck you. So I don't remember the important steals in this game. So there are going to be a number of times where I just go screw it and just go for the steals. The only game I remember the important steals from is base 7 because there's a weapon in it for you and in a couple times. So I just remember them for the sake of it's significant, I need this, you know? Ah, fuck it, I'm going to take the risk. And I'll runic next turn. It paid off, I got away with it. Ah! You know, for an enemy that's described as it will scorch us, it's yet to use fire once. It's just shot fucking drills at us. Ow. Do you think it knows? It's like, that bitch keeps on raising this magic sword. I'm not gonna... It's dead. It didn't use fire once. It tried to poison us once and that was it, bruh. I'm telling you, the reason why they tell you that is because it absolutely can spam fire. We just got lucky. Oh, it dropped an elixir. Damn. So we're finally in the clear. Speaking of Golden Sun. Oh, that's the end of that scenario, by the way. I told you it was short. Speaking of Golden Sun, that's coming back. That was one of the things announced at the Game Awards, that we're getting a new Golden Sun. Alright, time for Sabin scenario. Let's get ready for train suplexing. With dire fate has befallen Sabin, who leapt from the raft at the fight with Ultros. We still got a ways to go because we got to do the Imperial camp first. Hey, Shadow. Are you a traveler too? You happen to know I could get to Nash, do you? I got separated from my friends. The Empire has set up camp just beyond the forest to the east. The Empire? What are they doing here? They seem to have their eyes on Doma Castle. So Doma's next, huh? But I need to get to Nash right away. Your only road passes through Doma. I can take you there if you'd like. Just know I may decide to leave you at any time. Take on the traveling companion? Yes. Death is only ever a step behind me. Hey, Shadow. You edgy bitch. Go on the back. Who are you? Howdy there. I run a mobile item shop of sorts of parts here. Anyone knows me. You're not from around here, are you? Anything? Let's take a look. Oh, we do need some shurikens for Shadow. Grants invisibility, use of the throw command, illusionary images of the thrower. Oh, so I'm just taking a sip of my water. And the sprint shoes if I want to turn into supersonic again. We got money, fine, I'll keep it with me. I've wasted money because I brought one, sold one earlier, but yeah. I will buy about 20 of them. I don't think we'll need more than that. Sure and sure. There it is. There it is. No, I'm taking it off. It's just for completion. I brought one. Is there anything here, actually? There's nothing. Oh, okay.
You, the clockmaker, been waiting for ages.
I'm not the clockmaker.
There she is, hanging up on the wall over there. I've been ticking for a year now. Was it 5 years? Shucks, maybe it's been 10. I don't remember.
You're on your own, dude. Anyways, you can see by the many dots, we're heading down. Oh, I love this overworld theme. This overworld theme is just called Terra's theme. There's 3 overworld themes in the game. Oh, I should have organized this. This is a mess. Hey, if I just use it, do you think he will suplex the cat? Or would he I need him to not target... Oh, he got berserked anyway. It doesn't matter. I need to organize the inventory. Fuck yeah! Shadow's dog! That's the real reason you get Shadow. It's not for Shadow, it's for his dog. There we go, that should be better organized now. We still have the fucking cider. Yeah, fuck you, bunny. There we go. Oh, the bridge counts as an area. I forgot about that. Let me save. An Imperial camp. There's an awful lot of soldiers here. Hey, did you hear? Oh, you mean? Shh, keep your voice down. Kefka catches us with toast. They say Kefka's plotting to oust General Leo and take command of the army. Don't even joke about something like that. If that freak becomes our general, I'll quit. Shh, what if he hears you? You'll be locked up. Alright, alright. Oh, here he comes. Quick, back to your post.
Hey, you. You keeping a sharp lookout, hmm?
Yes, sir, Kefka, sir. What a pleasant surprise. How are you today, sir?
Please spare me your petty small talk. Just do your job.
Don't let me catch you slacking.
or I'll make you regret being born.
So, it's like we're going to listen to you, you pompous little... What's wrong with that guy anyway? Like General Leo's got all the good qualities a man could have, and Kefka got stuck with the leftovers. Shh, I told you to keep it down. How many times are you going to make me say it? You gotta be more careful. General Leo may be a decent man, but Kefka... That guy's twisted. Tell me about it. You there, we're about to storm the castle. The two of you will join the assault squad. Get moving. Charge! That fucking one soldier trying to climb the wall and immediately fell. It's hopeless. We can't keep them out for long. So this is it. Wait. Here he is. Another main character. And once again, this game has 14 playable characters, so you're going to get a lot of faces as we go. Battle is not yet lost. A noble warrior of a foreign land, a faithful retainer to his lord and master, he fears not even death. His name is Cyan. If we can but fell their commander, they should break rank and withdraw. I shall meet him on the field of battle. Hey, here's another character that you really want on your final party, because his technique gimmick, if you get his technique to level 7, you win. You fucking win. It's another skill that's kind of fucking busted. His level 7 skill is absurd. So Cyan, please, defeat their commander. What does he have off the rip? He has 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh, he does a tiger to sap. Okay. I'm Cyan, retainer of the kingdom of Doma. Ready thine axe. Oh yeah, sure. I use default names for everyone, but don't let that stop you from naming them whatever you want. Oh, they've changed it in the Pixel remaster. In the original, you clicked technique and it came up with a bar with numbers, and the bar would slowly fill up. And when it got to the number you wanted, you then press X again, and then it did it. So that's why I said level 7 and whatnot. They've changed it. They've made it so it's just a skill set. They've made it simpler, basically. I imagine you still have to wait the time you would. But that's fair enough. It's like the Blitz command, so they made that simpler, so it's easier to understand. Wow, Fang does... Oh no, it was the sap damage. It did the 3 damage, got it. Oh nice, black belt. The captain's been defeated, retreat! Withdraw into the castle. We shall wait within its walls, while our enemies grow tired without. Meanwhile, back over on the other side of the Imperial camp. Hey, Doge. Ow! Oh, I must have heard that. Well, I think you're supposed to hit it, not kick it, but still. When we get to Final Fantasy 1 and 3, I'll be naming the characters whatever I want. Because 3, the characters only got names in the DS/PSP remake. They don't have names in the original release, and the Pixel Remaster is based on the original release, so I am treating that as my excuse to go buck wild with the naming. And Final Fantasy 1, the characters don't have names, they have titles. So I will name them because it's just titles. Anyway, we got the Star Pendant. It prevents poison, and we also got the Black Belt. Allows the wearer to sometimes counter physical attacks. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to take that off. I'll give it to Shadow for now. I will give it to Cyan when Cyan joins, because Cyan's better off for it, but for now. How many items are here? 4, okay. Who's he? Oh, the whole mech! The whole mech just got fucking head ground slammed. Jesus Christ. Always a king, Saban, never change. General Leo, sir. The Domanians appear content to playing a waiting game. So, they're using their favorite strategy. General, we're ready to storm the castle as soon as you give the order. Patience. If we attack now, there will be too many unnecessary casualties. But General, I'm prepared to lay down my life for the Empire at any time. You're from Miranda, are you not? I mean, yes, sir, I am, but what do you ask, You would have me go there and deliver the news of your passing to your family? What would I say when I handed them your sword? How could I even look at them? You're a human being before you're a soldier. Don't be so eager to throw away your life. Emperor Gestal wouldn't want you to die for nothing. Yes, sir! General Leo, sir. A carrier pigeon arrived from Emperor Gestal. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return at once. Understood, sir. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Yes, sir. I like Leo. Yeah, a lot of people like Leo. He's cool. Listen to me. Don't rush things. That's all I ask. And leave it to us, sir. Don't let me down. So that's General Leo. He may be an enemy, but he seems like a decent man. Fucking I took one step out. And meanwhile, the not-so-decent man.
Once Leo's gone, I can turn this water into a flowing river of poison. Anyone who touches it will be pushing up daisies.
I'm afraid the Emperor has called me back home. Try not to cause any trouble in my absence.
I'll take care of things faster than you ever would.
Nothing dirty, Kefka. They may be our enemies, but they're still human beings. Try not to forget that.
We needn't show mercy to those who side with the returners. Which is good, because I never seem to have any of the stuff. Yes, you just go off and be a good little boy.
That guard's like, oh shit, he's coming right at me.
Is the poison ready? But General Leo said, Leo's not here anymore. I'm in charge now, so fork it over.
Some of our people are being held prisoner inside the castle. If any of them were to drink the water...
Who cares? They're the ones who are stupid enough to get caught by the enemy.
You're inhuman.
Pests at every turn. Guess I have to take care of you. Ouch!
Kefka, wait.
Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter?
Good fight. Wait!
Wait!
Checking for loot. Oh, there's two chests in... Okay, found where the other chests are. Thanks, map. That's not the only thing. The map spoils everything. The map's like, hey, there's two chests in there. There's a chest up there. Oh, monster in the box. Oh, it's a fucking dry... Oh, I haven't healed. Whoops. Hey, Sabin. It's almost like there isn't a healer or mage in my party because magic... in Final Fantasy VI's universe, magic is dead. There was a war years ago, and there's no magic on the planet since. It's why Terra and Celis are so unique, because they're the only people with magic, and it's why the Empire wants both of them, and why they put a slave crown on Terra in the first place. Because hey, the only person with magic in the whole world, yeah, we're absolutely going to like brainwash you if we can help it. Did he fucking? That fucking idiot. Oh, I might actually die here. I need to be careful. Get up. thank goodness. That was closer than it needed to be. Later on, everyone will be able to get magic, but we gotta get there yet. We gotta wait until we get to Zozo, which is a while away yet. Oh, fine.
You just don't give up, do you?
Suplex him, yeah!
Yeah, ouch! Kefka, wait! Wait, he says, do I look like a waiter? How long do you expect me to put up with this? Next time I won't hold back. Oh, gripes, this is getting tiresome. Hey, handle the rest.
I don't think the beam goes through rows, but I've got to try anyway. I'm not going to find out he targeted the wrong row.
Nothing beats the sweet music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison.
Oh, hey, Kefka's going to commit a war crime. He poisoned the entire water supply of an entire city, so they'll all just die the moment they drink any water. Sir Cyan! There's a great deal of activity in the Imperial camp. They may be attempting another assault. Does the water look a bit odd? It's a very fast-acting poison. Anyone who's drunk the water is fucked. Sir Cyan! It must be poison. What? Low down, contemptible. We must warn the king. We'll have a chance to clear out Doma Castle later. To the king, with all haste. Yes, so the throne room is just ahead. Your Majesty! Who's there? Scion, Your Excellency. Oh, Scion, his eyes failing. I cannot see your face. Excellency, please, you must be strong. Scion, you fed this realm since the day of your father before me. I thank you for your service. Forgive me. I failed to protect our kingdom. No, Excellency, the fault lies not with you. I fear for your family. I just burn to every breath. Speak not, my lord. Save your strength. Go to your family. Excellency. Sir Cyan. There may still be survivors in the castle. Split up and search. I'm the king now. Now's not the time, Cyan! Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember where the loot is. I know where Cyan's family is. It's just I'm trying to remember where the loot is. They're in the East Tower, I think. Oh yeah, time for this heartbreak. Hey, he was just on Cyan for 5 minutes. His wife and child are dead. Elaine! Do not leave me, Elaine. This is unpardonable. Wayne. No. No. This is not possible. This cannot be happening. I will not forgive them. The Empire must pay for this. I am Cyan, retainer of the King of Doma. Enemy, all men to your positions. Hey, 1 second. Fuck! That guy's a goner if you don't step in. Thou art mine an enemy? Ouch! We shouldn't have gone in the middle of that. I don't know thy name or allegiance, but I welcome thine aid. Oh, look how... Hey, do you think you're a bit close? Hey! Who poisoned the river? Look, I think we're gonna have to do this together. Before that occurred to me as well. Hey, do you want to, like, maybe, like, come back? How much closer do you want to get to the enemy? No, I like it at this range. I am in thy debt. Not at all, I'm Sabin from the Kingdom of Figaro. We should get out of here. But I must avenge my family and my countrymen. If we stick around any longer, we'll have an entire regiment down our throats. There they are, this way. Oh boy, I have an idea, follow me. No, 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 let me get the treasure chest, please. Sabin, what manner of armoured beasts might these be? Explain later, just climb in. So Sabin, how does one manipulate these abominations? Oh, no, Art's getting quite a pain in the... Great, now I'm starting to talk like you. Listen, see that lever? The one right by your hand? Push it down. Sabin, it appears to be in reverse. Ah! Yeah, come on. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, I cannot stop this monstrosity! Okay, let's bust our way out of here. Is there any way to hop out? There's a treasure chest in there, I want it! God fucking damn it! I don't think there's a way to hop out. I'm pressing all the buttons, like, is there a way to hop out? I don't think there is. Oh, it's right there. Jesus. Also, if you're wondering why we're not getting any experience, it's because of, it's just this section. Once we get to the Phantom Forest, it'll allow it. It's just something they do in this section. At least I think it is, and I'm not going crazy, and it's, like, turned off experience boost. No. It's just for this section. It's all, like, scripted, but all, like, pseudo-scripted. Try and come back for that treasure chest. You'd get away. So I need it for 100% for the trophy, so I will have to come back. Just Thunder Beam everything when you're in the suit, because most enemies are weak to electricity, so you might as well. Okay, I think we should be safe from now. So how do I get to Nash from here? Nash? Well, the only route passes the forest to the south, but... Alright, we're going into the woods. I guess we won't be needing these hunks of scrap metal anymore. Let's get going. Oh, bitch. I'm really paranoid I've missed that chest. I'm really paranoid I've missed that chest. I'm gonna save and file too, just in case. And like off stream I'll check it later. I don't know if we have, because I don't think we could have got around Kefka, but still. Oh, here's Doma Castle, though. Which we can't get into at all right now. It's not going to let me back in. Oh. Alright, time for Phantom Forest. The Phantom Forest is a maze. Once you enter it, well, a pseudo maze. It's right up, right down, right. So it's kind of a maze, but sort of not really. And then we're on the train that will soon be suplexing, so we are getting there. Once we suplex the train, that sounds so silly to say out loud, but once we suplex the train, I'll probably wrap it up. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at chat I was looking at my messages for a second. So I think if you go up here, it loops you round. Oh no, it leads to the train. Okay, what's down then? I think this loops you round if you go down here. Hey, don't cling on to me. Oh, I said I'd equip the counter-attack thing onto Cyan once we got him. Hang on. Oh, all of them have got decent defense. Sure, you have prevent poison. Yeah, this kicks you back out. Alright, let's go to the train. Oh, preempt, nice. This will probably kill them, to be honest. Or not, because that one took 2 hits. Alright, I see how it is. The Phantom Train. A train? I thought all of Doma's railways had been destroyed in the fighting. There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside. Hey. Looks like we can go through, get in through here. Sir Sabin. You can't just wander around out here all day. We have to check inside. Sir Sabin. Don't worry, only take a second. Sir Sabin. What's with this place? Must leave her at once. This is the Phantom Train. It's moving. Oh, the music of the Phantom Train. We must get off this train at once. Dun, dun, dun. The door won't open. I fear we are too late. What did you say this train was? This is the Phantom Train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination. Wait a second. You're saying this train is giving us a one-way ride to the afterlife? Unless we find a way off, I'm afraid that's exactly where we will end up. Well, I'm afraid that's a trip I'm going to have to pass on. If it won't let us off, then we'll stop it ourselves. Make it for the engine. What's with this guy? He seems to want to accompany us. Bring the ghost along. Temporary team member. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's a bomb. I didn't even spot the enemy for straight away because it's so tiny. I'm the train conductor. How can I help you? Well, how can I help? That's about the train. Phantom Train ferries the souls that departed to the other side. Once the soul arrives, they are granted their eternal rest. Also, I love that the ghost you recruit has its own sprite. You can, the ghost isn't a proper party member. It's only for the dungeon. But if it dies or runs out of health, it just vanishes, and you can come back here and pick up another one. It literally is just an extra burden. These timetables? They're all blank! This train carries the dead to the afterlife. It's a little tough to be making timetables with all the conflict in the world there is right now. How do we stop this thing? You want to stop the train? I'm sure there's a way, by searching every corner of the engine's compartment. What is this for? Let me see what happens if I pull it. So Sabin, I think it'd be best not to touch that. Oh, worse, my hand slipped. What? Thou art truly insufferable. Sire, you're not scared, are you? What does thou mean? This is not as though I have an aviation to machines. Or try to stay away as far away from them as humanly possible. Yeah, he's a mechnophobe. Anything like that. Sire, so you're afraid of machines? Ah, what gave it away? Yeah, I'm going to stick to file 2 because I feel like I've missed my opportunity to get that chest. And if I have to load it and do this section again off stream, so to make sure I keep on top of like progress, I will. Ow! Yeah, the ghost is just a temporary little buddy. Don't think he's sticking around permanently. He's only helping you so much. Howdy, folks. I got some top quality items at rock bottom prices. No reason for overcharging now. It's not like you can take it with you. Cures Imp. Oh yeah, we actually want to get on top of that. That'll do. Oh, it's another one we can pick up, but it's in, hey, look, that one's already... You've already got an extra 4th slot, so no. We'll come back. If our buddy dies, we can retreat. Angel Whisper? Oh, we got a preempt. Oh, it's another one that can pick up. You got another shop. It's got another recruit, Jesus. Yay! Oh, gravity is percentage damage. It can never kill, it takes a percentage of your health. So I am actually going to heal after that. Okay, it's not this one. It's another area where we can miss out on items that we need for 100%, which is why I'm kind of scanning everything. After here, though, we're kind of good in terms of that until Floating Continent. But Floating Continent is the big one anyway. Because for those who don't know, after Floating Continent, most of the first half of the game is no longer available to you because of the story. And that's how I'll leave it as for those who don't know what happens in 6. So I'll leave a flame. Leave a flame, because it's a dancing flame. Leave a save at Floating Continent when we get to it. So if I do miss something, I can go back for it. Back attack? I click on... I think if you click on the enemy and start a fight with them, it shouldn't be a back attack. Just a thought. Okay, there we go. Oh, the ghost is still set to use high potions. Whoops. God, there's a lot of shit over there. And then the ghost is like, yeah, I'm helping. No escape. What do you suppose all that was about? No escape. Huh? No escape. Who's there? Came from over here. No escape. Oh shit, they're coming for us. No escape. There's way more than this way. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No escape for you. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No escape for you. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No escape for you. They just don't let up. I believe we've reached a dead end, Sir Saban. Oh, right. That's that one idea. Yes. Yes, the time has come to put my training to use. I'm Saiyan. Yahoo! Oh shit! Oh, we can't go back into this one? I would have thought we could. No escape. Hey, they couldn't still be... Well, they just don't let up. We have to detach the rear cars. This isn't a pixel remastered thing, by the way. Final Fantasy VI, when it came out in 1994, did have animated backgrounds for a number of arenas. It was kind of cool. I mean, it's technically started with Final Fantasy IV, but this is where they kind of went wild with it. I'll grab again. I'm just going to challenge that now. Motorbike. Wouldn't be a stream if it wasn't a motorcycle. That should be the end of that. I like how if you zoom up, it's still there. It's still there. There was an entrance in there, huh? I'm probably gonna miss a bunch of shit, but yes. Oh, what? Oh no, not gravity again. Oh, it's from the ghost, doesn't really matter. It would be funny if they ever remake 6 to see how they handle the ghost. Oh whoops! I pressed the button too quick. So that's gonna fail. Yep. One more fight. Oh, he stopped. Yeah. There's no way that wasn't stop as soon as I saw the wording. Food, bring me everything you got. Is train's food truly safe to eat? What are you so worried about? Can't wage war on an empty stomach. Ugh. Do what thou wilt, sir. Sure, there's no stopping thee. Oh. HP and MP restored, status effects removed. I wasted a tent. Oh, I'm stuffed. Should we get moving? Let me pass. Oh, we have to do this. Hey, the magic earring. No one here's got magic, so that's worthless right this second. Hold it right there. I am Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and that treasure belongs to me. If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can. Greatest windbag is more like it. You're the one who had the best beat a brave retreat. What? Brazen words for a man about to be spitted upon my blade like a pulp and juicy pig. Plump and juicy pig, and guard. Technically optional, boss. Are you noticing something about this? When I put optional boss in quotation marks, are you noticing something? Are you noticing? Had enough yet? Oh shit! Oh, bite no bite. No, it cannot be, but the last laugh belongs to me. Ah, the treasure is mine. Au revoir, my friends. Does that count as a chest? It doesn't. These ghosts like drop no experience. You really don't need to fight them. I'm just seeing if any of them are anything interesting. You really don't need to fight these guys. I'm just like, oh, maybe there'll be one that'll be interesting. Ah, fuck it. Oh, okay, no. Your last one left. Might as well. Wait, try to every corner of the engine compartment. Oh. God, please, does so much damage. Oh, operation. Blizzard? Oh, I'm glad I healed. Ugh. Hyper wrist. Sure. Alright, cool. Okay, we haven't missed anything. That thing that Siegfried stole, we'll sort that out later. Alright, so that's one concern off. I still might not be safe, because I might have to do the fucking military base again, but we'll see. Or the Imperial encampment. Oh, this is the end of it. You're leaving? Yes, bye. I guess we're on our own again. Oh, waste. Oh, whoops. Well, fuck. Could have wasted the sleeping bags then. Oh, well, fine. We ready? Are we ready? We're at suplex train time. Well, almost suplex train time. I'm going to go into the train first in a second. To see if we can talk to anyone or pick anything up. Oh, so we've got all the loot, but just see if there's anything we can do first. And then we're entering Suplex City. Population the train. This is the engineer's compartment. We've got to find a way to stop this thing fast. I think it's these ones. Fuck. The bomb was super turbo fucked, it was fine. So, you're the ones who've been slowing me down. Alright, we're ready. Gotta do it, iconic. Suplex the train! Let's go! I still had all but lock levels over 40 hit. Why do you have them at that high a level? Also, if you want to like instantly end this fight, use a fucking Phoenix down on it. I think that still works. Yeah. That's the actual easy win you're supposed to do, but everyone suplexes the train, because why wouldn't you? I'll let you go, but first there's something I must do. The train's like, alright, fuck! Christ! Yeah, I didn't realize you were that good. Like the train's like, time out, Christ, alright. You win. Now have a sad scene. Have whiplash. Seems we've arrived. I'm glad to be off that thing. The faster we leave that train behind, the better. Hey, you know those people that died at Doma Castle? Including Saban's wife and child? Well, they're dead, so their souls are going on the train now. Is that Elaine? Wayne? Sign, is that your wife and son? train's leaving. Please wait! Elaine! Owain! My love made me so happy. Thank you. Dad, I'll keep practicing my sword so I can keep Mum safe. This is why Big Smoke wanted you to go after that damn train. Oh. Yeah, it's like, hey, you just suplex a train. Now, Cyan. And it just ends, you leave. You come back, it's just the forest. And that's also where I'm going to be wrapping it up today. So we're... Oh, everyone's still fucked with status conditions. I'll sort that out later. So, next time, we'll be finishing off Sabin's scenario. All we've got left is the Falls and the Veld. And then we can finally move on to the third of the 3 scenarios. Oh, actually, no, we've got a bit more yet. We've got the Serpent Trench yet. And then Terror scenario is just Nash and then the end of the scenarios. And then we get the whole team back together and start doing the rest. So we've got a ways to go yet. But yeah, the scenarios takes up a huge chunk of this game. Or the first half of this game, I should say. Because everyone gets divided so early on and you follow each story for a while. Well, I said you follow Locke for about 5 minutes. You follow Sabin and Terror for a lot longer. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing more of this. It's so good to be back. I love this game. I am, like I said, off screen, gonna load this file and just do one more check in the encampment to see if I can get that last treasure chest or if I'm supposed to come back for it later. But if not, if I do get it, I will do what we just did again off stream so we get all caught up but have the right amount of chests. But if not, it doesn't matter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Happy New Year again. We're back in the full rhythm. We're going to be streaming just this game for the rest of this week, and next week we're going to start integrating our usuals, like we'll get Nelke back in and whatnot. I also am going to have a small break-up to do Crisis on Delta difficulty, just to have something to spice it up, but I don't actually have it down exactly when I'm going to do that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps this little channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter, my Patreon, and my PayPal in the description of every single video. But until next time, you guys take care now. Peace.